Okay, what's going on, Tycoon? So for today's video, we're going to be looking at LAZR, Luminar Technologies. So if you watched my previous video, okay, you could have made some money off of the cup and handle. All right, we'll go over that pattern again real quick. It was right here. This was our cup. Okay, we came down. This is the bottom of our cup. Came back up, and then this was our handle. Okay, right here. All right, so boom, boom. All right, that's a cup and handle. Okay. And I broke down in the previous video, we needed to break above this channel right here. Okay. For it to be valid. And then if we got past here, that would be our breakout. And then we go here, this would be our bullish price target. Okay. And where did you get that from? Well, I went from the bottom of the cup to the top of the cup. I duplicated that drawing. I put it at the base, the bottom. That's what this yellow line is of the handle of our cup. Okay. And you put that up here, and that's your bullish price target. That's where it takes you. Okay. So as you can see, we did that. We opened and closed above there, had green candles, and then we wicked up real high up here. Okay, but it wasn't strong enough to stay up there. So you could have caught the move. Okay, just like I said, you could have caught it, and once you hit here, hit the bullish price target, and you sold, trade accomplished. Okay, and you could have got out. All right, but it did fall back down. Okay, and if you look here, we're basically right here at the breakout level currently. Okay, so this cup and handle pattern has played out. Okay, so we're going to remove these just so it's a little bit clearer for you guys, and you can see currently the pattern that we're in a bullish channel right here in this purple. Okay, so if you notice from this top here of this candle, okay, we're being respected. Okay, and then the bottom from here to here all the way through. Okay, so this is the daily chart. I don't have the wicks included, okay, because these are just wicks. I'm looking for the really strong levels, okay, where the bodies are opening and closing. So we have this bullish channel right here, and we're at my breakout level, support and resistance level. So we're at my breakout resistance level. So once we break out from here, this will be our next resistance level, and then this will be our bullish price target. Okay, and as you can see, the bullish channel takes us to our bullish price target. Or if we break out of this bullish channel and we have a bullish breakout, you could expect to see a quicker run up towards this second bullish price target of 1856. Okay, so that's for some short term, and the short term where we could see it. All right, look for it to break below this purple bearish channel or below this support, and then this base support level right here. If we get below here, I would look for support at these two areas. If we break below here, then I would say it's time to reevaluate. Okay. However, I do have some very long positions. If we zoom out on the daily chart, okay, we can see that it was very, very high, 47.8. Okay, now we're down to 16. It was down to 14.51 over here. Okay. If you think that laser has a possibility of running up again from November, okay, to January, if you think that it can have an amazing November to January run again, what you can do is you can look at some spreads, okay, and I have some ranges right here. I have the 25 to 30 range and the 30 to 35 range, okay. Basically, once we get past this price target right here, this bullish price target, okay, we're going to be in a new trading range, and we'll be in this middle trading range. Okay, so we can play a spread on this, we can play a spread on this, and we can play a spread on this. I'm going to show you a couple different spreads you guys can look at real quick. Okay, so first one, we're going to do this 17.5 to 20 spread. Okay, and we're going to do that to capitalize from this bullish price target up to here, up to 20. Okay, this would be basically like our third bullish price target if we had a third one. All right. So we'll go to trade, we'll go to laser. All right, and we are going to look at the February, okay, 17.5 and 20 calls. We'll go to hit buy vertical, and it's going to have the 17.5, and we're going to sell the 20 calls. All right, and we'll go down to 1 real quick just so you can see 65, confirm and send. So this would cost us $66, okay, that, and our max loss is going to be 65. All right, our max profit on the trade is going to be $185. So that's about 300% increase. Okay, max profit potential. And all you need to do is have laser at 17.5, or you have to have it at 20 or higher by February 18th. Okay, so to me, that seems like a great trade and a great possibility if you're bullish on it, okay? If you're bullish and you think that we're just consolidating and that this is box consolidation, and once we get above this 18.56 level that we're going to be bullish and start to have a bullish reversal, then, you know, we could go above 20, all right? Let's look at it again, and let's look at our break even. Okay, so our break even stock price is going to be 18.5. All right, so what that means is that we need it to be above here, 18.5, by February of next year, and this play will be in profit. Okay, so above there, we're in profit, and above 20, we're at max profit. Okay, so that's a conservative play that you could do. All right, just to capture if you think that we're going to be in a bullish reversal and get into this next trading zone right here in black. Okay, from there, our next big resistance level is going to be 25. And from there, it's going to be 30. Okay, so from 25 to 30, you can see that's like our next little trading range that it has. All right, if you want to do a 25-30 spread, what I would recommend would be the January. Okay, I like the 25-30 for January. If you think that we can go there by January, all right, single sell, we'll change this to 30. All right, we'll go down here to 1. And the cost for one of these is going to be $16. Max loss is going to be $15, but your max profit is going to be $485 out of 15. Okay, so I mean, the insane profit amounts there is just wild. And you and yeah, okay, yeah, you say, wow, man, I'm basically betting on the stock to go up 100%. Well, let me show you guys. Okay, from here where it's at, okay, up to 30, it's 82% roughly. Okay, look what it did from November, okay, to January. In 15 days, the stock went up 342%. Okay, so if you want to make a extremely, like, if you want to do a low risk, extremely high profitable trade, okay, then this is what I'm showing you right here. You can do these laser spreads and you can say, you know what, laser may run up massively like it did recently last year in this time period. And if it does that, I can make over $400 for every $15 I put into the trade. So imagine if you spent $150, you'd have $48,000 would be your max profit. Okay, so I just want you to take a look at some of these really interesting spreads. Okay, the break even for that is going to be 25.5. So basically, you would need laser to be at 25 or higher in January for you to be in profit on this trade. Okay, now with that being said, I have another spread I want to show you guys to target the next range, the next trading range, which would be 30 and 35. Okay, and I like those for May. All right, so if we go to the May 30 and 35, which I believe is the May's. All right, here we go. So if you want to play the May 30 to 35 and you think that, hey, we could run up to into that trading zone, that we may go all the way up to all the way back up to here, possibly even in this next run up, if laser does run up, then you could play that, the 30-35 spread. Okay, as you can see, for every one of those, that would cost you $20. Okay, and a max profit of 480 on that one. All right, so these are definitely some very interesting spreads to look at. Okay, they don't have a high volume, so there's not high liquidity, so I wouldn't recommend going and buying many of these spreads. I wouldn't go and buy 50 of these spreads because I think that it would be really hard to close, and with the bid ask spread, it won't not being super tight, you might not be able to sell at the price you want. But if you notice, these are all really high max profit levels, you know, hundreds of percent to thousands of percent with these plays. So if you keep that in mind, you know, it's worth risking some percentage, you know, a small percentage to make a really big pop. Okay, and we don't need this to happen by expiration date. We don't have to hold till expiration date with any of these contracts. Okay, if laser shoots up to 50 and it's January and we have the May contracts, we can most definitely sell them. Okay, and we may not be able to get that max profit because it's not at our expiration date. But when that play had, you know, over 1,000% of max profit, and you're able to get 400%, that's a very good trade. Okay, you don't always have to get the max profit with these debit spreads. Most experienced traders enter these trades, and they only enter debit spreads that have a certain amount percentage. You know, for instance, like you may want to only open a debit spread that has a 200% max profit, and you can do that and come and feel comfortable getting, you know, anywhere from 40 to 80% profits comfortably within that range, within your max profit range comfortably, but you know, within a certain time period that you're looking to sell. Now, if you have a max profit of 1,000% and you're only at 100%, you say, okay, well, you know, this one still has a lot of room to go. Let me see if I can get another 200% out of this. All right. It's all up to you as a trader and what your risk reward ratio is and what you're looking for. But never forget to sell for profit. Okay. The biggest mistake you can do, all right, is hold on to a play too long because it keeps going up and then all your profits go away. All right. Key example, look here with laser. Okay. It shot up, shot up, shot up, shot up. You could have sold here, but if you didn't and you held, and you sold here, the stock fell like 50%. Let's look at how much that fell. Yeah, 50% in 5 days, in 7 days. All right. So you lost 50% of whatever you could have had right there. Okay. So you never want to get too greedy. It's about finding that balance. And I'm just showing you guys some key plays that you can look at. So, you know, try to capitalize that are low risk, but you still have a high chance of, you know, profit. It's worth it. All right. So let me know if you like these spread videos. Let me know if you're trading LAZR. I remember I made a bunch of money off of it initially when it IPO'd. So I kind of just forgot about it, and it's been back on my radar lately. One of the members in the Discord has brought it up.